ICE agents arrested a 64-year-old Iranian immigrant while she was working in her yard in Lakeview. Donna Kashanian is still being held in a detention facility 2 weeks later. Donna's family, neighbors, and local officials are rallying around her now. WWL chief investigative reporter David Hammer dug deeper into the records of Donna's case and found out why Donna still doesn't have legal status after almost 50 years of trying.
New Orleans resident Donna Kashanian is 64 years old. She was just 17 when she came to America from Iran, legally on a student visa. And she's been trying to become an American citizen ever since.
This is something that we've been fighting from first day I met Donna back in 1988.
For Russ Milne, it's been tough enough having his wife of 35 years handcuffed in their front yard by armed men in unmarked vehicles and taken off to an ICE facility 3 hours away.
She knew she couldn't put up a fight.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she wasn't going to try to struggle with 2 or 3 people, you know, in tactical gear.
But now, as Russ and their daughter Caitlin and much of the Lakeview community fight to get Donna released, they also have to hear and read baseless comments on social media.
They're like, well, it's been 47 years, but she hasn't gotten her citizenship or her status legalized yet. It must be on them, but it's not for lack of trying.
No, it's not for lack of trying. And, you know, she's only wanted to be in this country.
No, it's not for lack of trying, but the records of the case don't look good for Donna either. All because of a mistake she made at the start of her immigrant story. After Ayatollah Khomeini's Islamic Revolution in 1979, court records show Donna admitted to entering a fraudulent marriage to an American man named McBride in her first attempt to get U.S. citizenship. Immigration attorney Glenn Wasserstein says that early misstep can never be undone.
It sounds like she poisoned her file and sort of ruined her immigration future by attempting to defraud the government and file for a green card based on a sham marriage.
She's 64. She's considered like a grandmother to the kids in the neighborhood. She's the real mother of a woman who's fighting to try to keep her here. Do they have a chance?
Unfortunately, being popular in your community and being well-liked is not an immigration status.
Court records show Donna tried another avenue to legal status in 1984 by seeking asylum from the Ayatollah's oppressive regime. Her older brother Kazem was granted asylum. She was not.
Her brother may have had more political activity, and he may have had simply a stronger case.
The court said in that final ruling in 1993 that it was simply speculation that she would face persecution back in Iran. Is that true?
There are 80, 90 million people living in Iran, and most of them live without molestation by the government. So you have to prove that you had some sort of political activity or you were in some sort of political party that might expose you to persecution.
Wasserstein says for almost 50 years, Donna benefited from an American immigration system that focused on deporting immigrants with criminal records. He says President Trump has made it clear that time is now over.
There will be hundreds of thousands of Donnas taken from their homes in the next 3 years, especially once we get the increased funding from the current tax bill and the increased enforcement funding.
Donna's family and local officials can only hope that the Trump administration makes an exception for this Donna. David Hammer, WWL.